Hey my loves, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jen and this is our very naughty Ella. Say hi. Hi! We are here today because we really want you to pass your Australian citizenship test. So we created another video summarizing all important points about Australian values. At least you will remember and will choose the correct answer. Remember, you shouldn't get wrong. Are you scared? Don't be scared. Let's go! Parliamentary democracy is Australia's system of government. The power of the government comes from the Australian people because Australian citizens vote for people to represent them in Parliament. This also means that voting in Australia is compulsory. Our commitment to the rule of law. All Australians are equal in relation to the law, and no person or group is above the law. This means that everybody should obey the law and not break it at any time. Otherwise, you will face penalties, and you should follow the law even if no one is watching. Freedom of speech. People in Australia should be able to express their ideas freely so long as it is within the law. People are free to meet in public or private places for social or political discussion. People are also free to say and write what they think about any topic and to discuss their ideas with others. Australians are allowed to peacefully protest against the actions of the government. It is never acceptable to promote violence against another person or group of people. It is also illegal to make false allegations or encourage others to break the law. Freedom of association. People in Australia are free to join or leave any group voluntarily as long as it is within the law. People are free to join any legal organization such as political party, trade union, religious, cultural, or social group. Individuals cannot be compelled to join an organization or forced to leave it. Australians can gather freely with others, including to protest against a government action or an organization. All protest must be within the law and must be peaceful and must not injure any person or damage property. Freedom of religion. Australia has no official national religion and people in Australia are free to follow any religion they choose. The government treats all citizens equally, whatever their religion or beliefs, but religious practices must not break Australian laws. Religious laws have no legal status in Australia. Australian law must be followed by everyone in Australia, including where it is different from religious laws. Some religious or cultural practices such as polygamy or being married to more than one person at the same time and forced marriage are against the law in Australia and can result in severe legal penalties, including imprisonment. Equality of all people under the law. Australian society values the equal rights of all people, regardless of gender, sexual orientation, age, disability, religion, race, or national or ethnic origin. It means two people can marry each other, including marriage between two men or two women. Men and women have equal rights in Australia and should be provided equality of opportunity to pursue their goals and interests. Both men and women have equal access to education and employment, can vote at elections, stand for parliament, join the Australian Defence Force and the police force, and are treated equally in courts of law. In Australia, it is a right for a woman to get a job ahead of a man if she has better qualifications and skills. Physical violence against a spouse or partner is never acceptable and it is a criminal offense in Australia. Divorce is acceptable in Australia. Either a husband or a wife may apply for a divorce to the courts, even if the other spouse wishes to continue the marriage. Equality of opportunity and a fair go. It means that everyone, regardless of their background, is given an equal opportunity to achieve success in life, and ensuring that everyone has the same legal rights is an important aspect of fairness. It also means that what someone achieves in life should be a result of their hard work and talents. This means a person should get a job based on their skills and experience, not because of their gender, wealth, or ethnicity. Mutual respect and tolerance for others. This means listening to others and respecting their views and opinions, even when they're different from your own. People should be tolerant of each other where they find that they disagree. Individuals must respect the freedom and dignity of others and their opinions and choices. Australians believe in peaceful disagreement and above all the right to be safe and free from violence and intimidation. It is against the law to be violent towards another person. Violence of any kind, including verbal and physical abuse, is illegal. Racism has no place in Australia. As Australian citizens, we should participate in our community by, first, making contribution. Australians expect everyone living in Australia to participate in our society and to make a contribution to our community. Everyone has a responsibility to try and support themselves and their families when they are able to do so. Second, compassion for those in need. Australians value mateship. We help each other in times of need. For example, taking a meal to an elderly neighbor, driving a friend to a medical appointment, or visiting someone who is sick, frail, or lonely. In this spirit of mateship, Australia has a strong tradition of community service and volunteering to look out for each other and strengthen the community. Volunteering is a great opportunity to share knowledge, learn new skills, and increase your integration into and sense of belonging to the Australian community. Third, we should learn English as the national language. Australian society values the English language as the national language of Australia. People living in Australia should make an effort to learn English. It is important to learn to speak English because it helps to get an education, job, and better integrate into the community. Fourth, helping to keep our society safe. In Australia, we have responsibilities to help protect Australian society. For example, if people in Australia suspect their friend or neighbor may be planning to commit a serious crime, they should report this to Australian government authorities as soon as possible. Similarly, if a person in Australia sees or has knowledge of a child being abused, they should report this to the police to investigate. Online abuse or cyber abuse is not accepted in Australia. For example, it includes sharing sexual photos or videos online without consent, stalking a person online, or making racially abusive comments about a person online. Fifth, we should be loyal to Australia. Australian citizens pledge their loyalty to Australia and its people. Even if a person is also a citizen of another country, an Australian citizen within Australia must follow Australian laws at all times. However, some Australian laws must also be followed by Australian citizens even when they are overseas. For example, it is illegal for Australians to be involved in any sexual activity here or overseas with a child under 16 years of age. Australian society is based on our shared obligations not to undermine Australia's interests and security. For example, using social media to share official government secrets would be undermining Australia's interests. You pass your Australian citizenship test and interview, and we will be very happy. And always remember, we love you every second.
Ella, good morning. Ella, good morning. Morning, baby. Let's sing in the morning. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? I don't know. Where's my baby? I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't know. Where's my baby? Where's my baby? I don't know. Where's my baby? You're not a baby now. Ella? Hello, baby love. So you're a baby? Where's my baby? Where's my baby? Oh, I don't know. Where's my baby? Maybe the baby's in the... Maybe the baby's in the prison. Ella? 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 Where's my baby? Oh, no. baby. Baby love. Say I love you to mommy. Oi. I love you, mommy. I don't know. In the prison. My baby hungry. Ella. Oi, don't shout. Don't shout. You wanna play tic-tac-toe?